all of a sudden, between 2007-ish to 2010, Eminem disappears.
Yeah.
Like, what happened to M? Because Eminem was spitting some shit like, yo, he was going at their head. People were starting to wake up, like, based on what he was talking about as far as the U.S. All of a sudden, Eminem, he comes back looking like a whole new person.
Yeah.
And I dug deeper into it, man. I have every reason to believe that, like,
They took him somewhere and did something.
come on, man.
Yeah. They got farms for that kind of stuff.
It's over now.
Yeah.
It's called Camp David.
Yeah.
They got him in Canada too.
Yeah.
Cloning centers in Canada. They got him in Canada. Quote unquote Area 51, wherever that shit is now. But they're those camps. They're done. It's over. The lighter side of things, as far as our angels, our ancestors, they shut all that shit down. So this quote unquote Illuminati cabal, it's over. Their time to rule on this planet and do certain things for certain people's over. They can't infringe on. Like, so you have to recognize these things along the lines of raising your vibrations and getting yourself to a place where it's like, you know that. So I feel like anybody out there that's want to, operate on that lower side of things, that's a choice. The chemtrails themselves in California, I haven't seen them in months. As far as, just on a 3D level, there's still people here operating a certain way. There's still like trinkets of these dark matters that's still trying to keep people. But we're moving into a place now to where it's like, it's really gonna be on you to recognize who you want to be. If you recognize heaven on earth, that's what your consciousness wants to reflect that. See, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Eminem is a great example as far as like, guys who started to talk and they didn't want to just clip them because we need them still. So they compromised them.
Well, probably he's still a revenue stream to them too, right? That's the other huge thing, right?
Yeah, they need our energy. They don't really care about the fiat as much. They need our energy.
Right.
But man, there's a lot of guys out here like, man, Kanye, bro. Kanye was chosen, dog.
Right.
He was chosen not necessarily to save us, but he was chosen for us to know that, like, oh shit, that's how a real nigga look when he lose himself. Because he was a real nigga. Before, shit happened. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of shit went down with him. It's like he came into the game as a real nigga. And we saw what that game did to a real nigga. It is what it is.
Do you feel when you are in your...
When I say nigga, I mean king.
King, okay, yeah. Do you feel when you're in your... And I know you're doing the work, but I also know that you have felt like you sort of have to keep a low profile because they're still out there. The work that you do in your camps, are you, and I'm only asking this, I'm sure you're dropping the jewels there, do you end up finding that you're getting a lot of opposition from, and how are the youth or the offspring taking that, and are they, and then how is that countering with their parents, and are there any stories that you can sort of relate that maybe give some insight as to how that's manifesting in the generations coming after us?
I don't necessarily go into my camps, you know what I mean, like preaching. Like I don't do that. Like I don't.
No, I'm not saying that.
It's positive because the spirit is there. It's like at the end of the day, it's like a lot of these parents don't even know how to discipline the children.
Right.
So it's like when they see these wars coming there and we got their children in formation, it does everything. So it's like for that part, it's like everything works out along the lines of being able to keep everything 1,000 with the camps and just in youth in general, because it's like it's our time to win again. So wherever I go with this mindset, knowing I'm a warrior, it's like I don't even got to tell people I'm a warrior, or I don't have to say it. It's just I'm connected to the divine.
You're vibrating at that level.
Yeah, I'm vibrating. So it's like it's just that goes back to what my guy said earlier. It's like it's a spiritual thing, man. It's like it ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm more. I don't gotta do that. So it's just that's the most important thing that when I be trying to tell people, like, man, how do I proclaim my nationality? Just proclaim it.
Yeah.
Man, you be taking this shit and proclaim your nationality. get back to who you are. So it's an unseen power that's with us now. You know what I'm saying? When you operate that way, you really believe that and know that. You know, so the camps is, man, they're wonderful, man. It's like, I'm just thankful that, you know, I'm able to bring people together. And they're usually, you know, people that have got nationalities. You know?
Anybody else?
Can I say? I think you're just Peace? I think you went off for a few minutes there, but there's another more. But I want to thank you for all the work that you're doing. And yeah, hold on. Islam, we got another more coming up.
No doubt, man. Appreciate you, homie. Thank you.
Peace, brother.
Peace.
How you doing, man?
What's up, fam?
Yeah, man. I'm proud of you, man. Just, you know.
That's love.
I love your vibe. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know,
hold on, let me show y'all my shit real quick. Hold on. People be coming over when they come to the crib. They like, yo, what is this? Hold on. See if I can turn it around. I got the boy on my couch. So as soon as they walk in this boy, they like, oh, word. Smart nigga. I'm like, nah, bro.
So you cool, Joe?
Bust it down to him. They be like, all right, cool. And then when they first walk in the crib, they walk up, they like, yo, what it do? Fast boy. Chilling, 720. You know. And they gotta walk by that. They got, yo, what is that? What is that? I'm like, yo, that's the real flag, bro. And that kind of opened up the door for the conversation. But yeah, my bad, man. Thought I'd share that real quick.
yeah, I rolled in kind of late, so you know I missed a lot of the jewels that you dropped, but you know
I ain't dropping no jewels, man. We just built it.
you dropping jewels. No, like when I originally heard about basketball and stuff, like you know, they're saying some Canadian quote unquote dude. I don't have his name, but what's the street saying about like how ball really got started and why is it even called ball? You know, like foul.
You said what's the street standard on what?
Like what in the background? Like anybody? Like is there any other stories about how ball was formulated? How it came to be? Basketball?
Basketball?
Yeah, or
I mean, I don't know. When you think about the Olmekian story, when Christopher Colombo came out, he saw them niggas with an orange ball, right? You know, they was trying to get it in the hoop. And whoever won, got their head cut off or some shit like that, right? So, I mean, I have every reason to believe we was always ball. We was always moving, so it's like, I don't even necessarily know where, the sneakers came in. Like, we was probably hooping barefooted. We was dunking and, you know what I mean? So, like, I mean, we created everything, bro.
You probably did it in the sandals and stuff.
Said what?
You probably were dunking in sandals and stuff.
Off top. Windmilling and shit. Niggas probably had more hops then. They had it, niggas wasn't GMO'd up.
You see what I'm saying? Those little pockets of knowledge that you dropping, you know what I'm saying? Shows me that you're well studied.
Oh man.
I'm overwhelmed by
I've been studying my whole life, dog. I've been studying my whole life.
Really appreciate it.
Information is what's going to save us, man. It's like what Taj always say, man. He's like, man, ignorance of the law. I mean, you gotta know, man. It's like there's gonna come a point in time where like all this shit, like technology might die for a minute, man. We like you gotta. What I've been doing is like what y'all should do is like get this thing called YouTube Downloader. Go to Google, YouTube Downloader, man. Start snatching all these videos off. Get the audio. Put it on the internet, that shit might shut down. At least you'll have some audio to go back, like kind of recapture some shit. And obviously you gotta get back to writing. Get your notes back going. It's like for me. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta get to that point where it's like, we're so heavily dependent on the internet to where it's like, damn, man, this shit me tomorrow. It's like, would I still be able to have this information? So like me, like this is a book I'm reading right now from Cosmo L. It's just breaking. It's dope because it's like it's just keeping me sharp. And then you know what I mean? Long forms again. Break these motherfuckers up. They're still trying to come at me. But like you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta write all this shit down. It's like, what is that? That's House Joint Resolution 192. It's like you gotta add this. You gotta add this shit. It's like these are the things that's really gonna. These notes. I'm sharing this with y'all because y'all my people, but it's like I'm really doing this shit. Like, so if we don't have this, because remember, they couldn't take all of the information. They did the best they could. We're at that point again to where we're going to be the information holders again. So it's like it's up to us to actually have that information on deck at all times. So that's why they like a lot of the modes like, yo, you got to study, man. That shit's real, man. You got to, because it's like, man, you got to be able to have that shit in your Akashic records. So when any given moment, you have to be able to stand on your square, because it's like they're going to come tell you might even have your nationality card on you. They're like, yo, who the fuck are you? They're like, no. Are you a United States citizen? American. You gotta have this information. It's like these are the things you have to know. And that's how I operate now, man. It's like it's that time, boy. It's on, boy. Like I don't even know if you feel it. Y'all feel it up there. I was in Toronto in February. Like after all that shit happened with my fiance and my best friend, so I went to Toronto like 3 days after that. I was up there busting it up with some moles. So it's time. I don't know if the energy itself is telling us that, because we're connected to that. So it's really time for us to really like kind of lock in on that. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that you can't have fun and have balance, but this is the season to like get this motherfucking information to you, man, for real.
Yeah, man. You mentioned the cloning and stuff. I was gonna say like 4 cycles ago, 4 years, so-called Canada Day up here. I was with the family, and I seen like 7 fireballs in the sky, man. Like Street Fighter, Street Fighter, when they find that fireball.
Dragon Ball Z or Street Fighter, what you talking about?
Yeah, those fireballs, just like that, man.
You saw them shits, B?
I seen 7 of them, my hand to everybody. And then one of them disappeared. 6. Yeah.
Bro. I be seeing all type of shit. I be seeing all type of UFOs where I live, dog. And I be seeing planets and all type of weird shit. Niggas never believe me until they come over and be like, oh, word, you lying. So it exists. Like, it's on.
It's not.
So this is a great time to be alive, dog. Like, we just gotta get through this period, man. And just get through this period. Like, and just stay strong and be able to be like, oh shit, we was the generation. Remember, man, we're the generation that comes in with our eyes wide open. Like, we not going for that shit. Bro, it's time. It's our time, bro.
Islam, brother. I am
Islam.
Raw Kal-El, okay? Lord Raw Kal-El. That's the appellation. Raw Kal-El. Raw Kal-El.
Sorry.
Just putting it on the record. I appreciate your presence and everything. And everything out for the class.
Show, bro. Anytime, man.
Anybody else?
I'll go.